Welcome to the show. All things strange. Dr. Strange hosting. We breaking out the cage. Stackin or slacking. This episode's a hit. X-Men number 2 dropping. Let's dive into it. Marvel Comics live with the VV app heat. Limited edition. Watch collectors take a seat. 5 variant colors and blind box state the light. Vanishes on the loose. Can they catch him tonight? Comment your cover. Enter that prize. With every drop that we bring, see the world rise. Gather round, chillin' with the crew. All things strange, we're the wildest crew. Dr. Strange on the mic with the knowledge to share. Man, we taking it there. X-Men number 2, feel the hype in the air. DV app buzzing, you know we prepare. Line box excitement, 5 variants to claim. When the vanishes loose, it's a whole new game. Comment your favorite, the covers you adore. Join the giveaway, we got prizes in store. With every new drop, we raise the stakes high. Stepping back into the scene, it's a wild ride. All things strange, where the truth can't hide. Dr. Strange with the scoop, got the magic and flow. X-Men number 2, we let that excitement grow. 5 covers lined up, which one's your choice? In the blind box maze, hear the fandom rejoice. Drop a comment now, tell us which one you crave. With VV backing us, it's the journey we pave. In this world of comics, we're raising the bar. Stackin or slacking, we bound to go.
What's going on, VV gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, Dr. Strange, and it looks like we are back in action. So, you know, I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking on? Looks like we are getting X-Men number 2 dropping on the VV app, so you know we got to deep dive in and check it out. We got to run down all those covers. We got to get the drop details. I want to see what the price is because I have a feeling it might be something with the funny, may not be $6.99. You know what I'm saying? I just have a feeling. I want to see how many mints this is as well. We might do some things, man. We got a lot going on in this episode right now. There is a VV sponsored giveaway going on right now on this episode right now for X-Men number 2. So all you got to do to enter is leave a comment down below, not in the live stream though, but in the regular comments. Let me know which one of these 5 cover rarities is your favorite to be entered into the giveaway by VV Digital Collectibles. You can get a comic, you might get a collectible. I don't know. The only way, you gotta enter, man. You gotta enter. So, man, I've been waiting a long time for this comic, man. I got a couple of extra little goodies, man. We're gonna check in via Twitter DMs with my man Chris Severs. You know what I'm saying? You guys know how I do, man, on these episodes, man. I like to have a little, a little background music, and it's a little different with the live stream versions, right? But I'm trying to keep it as, as lockstep and as normal as possible, man. But one thing that I am able to do, being that we are on a live stream version of Stackin and Slackin, is I could check in with the VV fam in real time, man. That's something I wasn't able to do with the pre-recorded content, man. So Gary O is here, man. I appreciate you, sir. We're gonna get to what you're doing and where you at right now in a minute. Got the fam JKRB is here, man. Always hitting us with the, multi-racial, ethnic thumbs up. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Now Gary said he's watching from the island of Belize right now, man. Shout out to Gary. You can follow him on Twitter X under Gary O, just like you see right there. And he's always active, man, posting pictures in AR, putting his opinion out there on things, man, which I always value. All of you guys' opinions, man. I appreciate you giving us a view of where you are, because I'm in New York and the temperature is totally opposite of where you are, sir. One of the pictures, like the first pictures you posted that I saw, the water was so blue. I was like, I don't know if he just normally lives somewhere where the water is that blue, but I think he's on vacation, man. So once you posted the next one, I saw like a guy inside of a boat, like loading stuff in the boat or doing something in there. And I was like, I've been to a couple islands. So once I saw that, I kind of knew the vibe, you know what I'm saying? But yo, man, hope you're enjoying it over there. Appreciate you guys sliding through, man, for this special episode of Stackin and Slackin, and we're checking out X-Men number 2, man. This is some crazy vintage goodness we're getting right here. So without further ado, man, what I want to do is we're right here on the VV blog site, you know, blog.vv.me. And we're going to get into these covers in a second. But first thing I want to do, man, is get some drop details. So let's hop right into it, man. X-Men number 2, the second ever issue of X-Men. How can the X-Men catch an enemy who can be anywhere they aren't? Trouble appears when the Vanisher's on the loose. This release features VV exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Oreo and Indito. Man. I know he's done some other stuff on the app. I know he's done some other stuff, man. If you guys know in the chat what other exclusive covers he has done, let me know, man. But like I said, there is a giveaway going on this current video. So after it's over, do go in the comment section and let me know which one of these 5 covers is your favorite when we run through it, man. I'm right now checking out Mr. Anindito, doing a little background info for you guys on the fly right here. Did not plan on looking this up. So let's see what we got. Okay, first thing that happened was it brought me to the VV article, the same one we're on. So that's not what I was looking for. What I'm looking for, we got VV Wheels in the house. Oh snap! What's up, Jake? What he say? That ultra rare spot. Oh, see, you skipping ahead of the game. You skipping ahead of the game, bro. Hold on now. Let me give, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Aaron D. That's what I'm saying. We gotta give him his props, man. We gotta give Mr. Aaron Dito his props, man. So here we are. This is my man right here. You know what I'm saying? Got the ill hat on. Dope. Right now, let's check out the covers that he's done so far. We got right here. Looks like X-Men number 1 variant. He did some work, man. Looks clean. I already see our cover right here and it's looking clean, but we trying to ignore that right now. He also did Werewolf by Night, I believe this was. Yeah, this is Werewolf by Night. I think issue, can't see clearly, but he did one of those. Looks like he did a exclusive Avengers cover as well. Ooh, that's right. He did one of my favorites right here, Venom versus Carnage number 1, the ultra rare. That's a banger. So you know he's definitely been on the app. His figures, like the way he draws, is very like a very bubbly bubble type of effect. I don't know how to explain it. Like, look, we can see that right there in the corner. You see how Cap is kind of like, it's like, you know, bubbly look. You know, look at Beast. It's like a bubbly look. I don't know how to explain it, man. I don't know how to explain it, but let's get back to the drop page here, right? Let's do that. Let's get back to the drop page, all right? Let's go over this drop so we can get through these covers, man, because I'm definitely intrigued. So, exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Oreo and Indito. This is going to drop March 25th. Today it is the 23rd, and we're rolling into the 24th. So this is dropping, you know, in a couple of hours, pretty much, you know, 24, 30 something hours, 40 something hours, whatever. List price 10 gems, man. Published 1963. So be on the lookout for that mint number. You got potential, you know, birthdays of Mr. Anindito. You got drop days IRL in this book, you know, as far as the actual day it dropped, real life, we don't know that, but you know, all these types of things mint hunters like to look at, man. So of course we know we got 5 cover variants for 5,000 total editions, and again the list price is 10 gems. Let me not gloss over that too fast. It's 10 gems, 5,000 total editions, 10 gems, 5,000 total editions. All right, so first edition available for public sale is number 158, and that's going to break down to 3,000 commons, 1,125 uncommons, 500 rares, 250 ultra rares, and 125 super rares. It's a little scarce. I mean, it would be scarcer if it was 3K, right? At 3K, let's say they do 3K mints at 10 gems. I mean, that's still, you know, it's nice money made, but I can see where they're coming from. They're trying to get that bread, man. What can you say? So let's dive into the coverage real quick, man. X-Men number 2. This is the classic. You guys know how I feel about anything that's red with yellow on it. Back in the day, goodness, little black, little blue. That's all I need. I'm a sucker for it. Take my money. Is it got 12 cents on it? That's all I need to see. Like I don't. It's Jack Kirby, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Jack Kirby all day, man. So this is the common goodness. We got Professor X. We got everybody here, man. You still got, bro. This is back in the day because Iceman is the snowman still with his boots on right here. You still got boot. You got the classic boots on still. You Iceman. You don't even need boots. Why you got the X-Men boots on for? I have no idea. So this is classic goodness before they really knew what they was doing, and that's why I like it, man. You know, before everything really came together. Apparently, characters with one name, things going on like the Vanisher really didn't. It doesn't work out well if you notice. It's like wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? Like certain wrestling names, you know the dude's not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Or he's just gonna be a jobber, and that's it forever, man. So we knew he was a jobber automatically. They knew in 1963 the Vanisher was nothing but a jobber, bro. He's not gonna make it. All you do is vanish and come back, bro. Like you can't really. Once the X-Men figure out how to use their powers and stuff together, bro, you're out of here. You know what I'm saying? So he had a short shelf life, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he'll ever make it to the movies like our man from Daredevil, Muse. You know what I'm saying? He so we'll see. But this is our uncommon, and we're gonna dive into it. Check out the uncommon right here. I like this. I don't understand though, because usually they want to highlight our main characters. They might even highlight the letters, right? Or the panel and the characters in the panel. They didn't do none of that. None with the letters, none with the panel. And if for some reason we only got color on Iceman, and you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense. Like why isn't Beast colored? Why isn't Professor X or Cyclops? Or don't color any of them and only have the Vanisher in color, since he's the FA and the main villain of the. I don't know why you only can single them out and color them. So I'm not really digging this uncommon, man. Like it feels incomplete. I feel like something went wrong or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's check out our BB exclusive rare cover by Ariel Anandito. And this is what I'm talking about. You see, we got some coloring right here, left panel. You know, little letters right here, and of course the X-Men logo. That's what I come to expect. And you know what's funny, man? We were just looking at the X-Men 1 cover, right? And he got Beast basically in the same pose, that same rounded out look. But I actually do like this cover a little bit better than X-Men 1, man. I don't know why. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think, man. We're gonna roll on over and check out the ultra rare with full color saturation, and this one is looking like a banger, man. This is super clean, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep Iceman in his boots, but you know, he took him out the black with the gold trim and he put him in the all gold boots. I think it works, you know, it's a lot more cleaner, you know, that ice matching with the yellow, with the boots matching with the, I like it, man. Let me know, you know, in the comments, man. Matter of fact, speaking of comments, let me check in on you guys over here, man. What's going on over here? We got O'Milly in the bills advance. So what's up, y'all? Thank you for the comment as always. Thank you, G. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate that. BB Wheel said, I noticed he don't stick to one style. Awesome use of colors, like metallic in a way. Yeah, I agree with that, man. You can see that in these suits, like it's a reflective type of material he gave them. And you're right, man. I'm feeling that too. Man. My man Rob Cooks is here. What's up, fam? Looking forward to this comment for sure. Fire. Totally agree, man. Totally agree. So yeah, we're breaking it down, man. We're breaking it down to this very last compound, and you guys know what time it is, man. It's time to check out the coveted secret rare. This is a straight up panel pull. Yo, what's up with Iceman, bro? He look like he's doing an Olympic, like the Olympic sport where you gotta, you know what I'm saying, the skiing. Like he's definitely in ski mode right now with the boots. He got sport ski mode on. So where's everybody else at though? I feel like, you know, like, all right, you got Cyclops up here, but why? Again, it's a panel pull, so I guess you got to pick and choose, you know, your battles, man. If this is the best that's in the book, and I'm glad we got the best thing on the super rare cover. Wish it was a little bit more action or something going on. I don't know what it's missing, but It needs something. It needs something. I don't know what it is. But there's all of our covers, you know what I'm saying? We got 5,000 total editions, and again, it's 10 gems, and again, it's dropping March 25th, man. At the end of this video, well, as I get towards the end of this video, I'm going to be pulling up the YouTube comment picker, and I'm going to be picking a winner. You know, the winner will be chosen from my last video, which is under live streams, and that's on the channel, of course, right? So it's under live streams, and yeah, you just go there, you leave a comment, right? And it's right here. It's under Daredevil 11 and 227, right? And actually, when I was live during that one, my man Crypto Pro slid through out of nowhere. It's crazy. Haven't seen him on these YouTube streets in a minute, man, especially talking about Vivi. So that was dope. And yeah, man, just leave a comment on your favorite cover out of those 10 that you have to choose from Daredevil 11 and 227. And I'm going to pick the winner to receive a collectible or comic by Vivi Digital Collectibles, sponsoring that video and this video that you're watching right now. So when this one is done, you're going to do the same thing right here, except you only got 5 covers to choose from. So pick one and enter the giveaway. What could I say, man? They're giving away all types of crazy prizes, man, you know. And speaking of Old Millie, man, do be sure, if you're on Twitter, follow him, you know, hit up the spaces. I gotta give him a shout out of post, you know, something, because I won from his space as well, man. BB is just out here just supporting the community like crazy. Giveaways is going wild right now, you know. So yeah, man, the busted exactly. You see the pose, right? You seen the pose, right? You seen the pose. Yeah. Secret rares, cool running secret rares, baby. That's what we're doing. You know, so one thing I wanted to do is share with you guys is a conversation that I have from time to time whenever there's a banger that comes out, man. I get these random miscellaneous ultra informative DMs from my man Chris Severs, right? So yeah, man, let me just, you know, I'll share it with you guys, man. I don't mind. So, you know, my man be hitting me off, you know, go collect. This is considered a key issue, right? Second appearance of X-Men, first appearance of the Vanisher. All right, artists, Jack Kirby, Sam Rosen, you know, all the legends, of course. We got a lot of data going on here. We got total graded 3,058. That's the population share. Right, we got about 144 of those signed. Jeez, 234 of those designated as restorations. That sucks. That's what you don't want to get on your book when you send it in. He says Beast book cometh. X-Men number 2, 3,000 photo. 3,058 total graded, pretty popular. So VV dropping 5K, that won't sell out, unlikely. It's not like they'd be saturating the physical market, right? So let's check it out. Right here, CDC Universal grades, the 9.8. There's only 2 on the census with 1 sale, and that sold back in 2012 for $43,000. So yeah, you have that. You know what I'm saying? You won't find a lot of 9.8 running around in the world, but if you do, again, this was in 2012, so we had a run up and now a pullback. So I'd say this probably would be in like the 80K range, probably double this, maybe a little less, so around 60K at least, right? So anyway, we got about 6 of those on the 9.6 level, and one of those sold back in 2017 for 16K. What's weird here is a 9.4. I have 18 on the census, but the fair market value is 18,000. So I don't know how that happens, because, you know, again, they don't have the last sale date to give me insight on where they got the 18K from. Because if that was more recent than 2017, that would justify why a lower grade sold for a higher value. But then again, you got to kind of pick and choose based on what's out there, because there's only 6 9.8s and 2 there's 6 9.6s and 2 9.8s. So that's only 8 that are in that top tier upper echelon. So out of 8, when you're going fishing for this book, none of those people may not even be selling those. So the only one you might be able to find is the 9.4 and then that might elevate the price on that, and they may not even know that like the 9.6 sold for whatever it did in 2017, so on and so forth. But yeah, man, either way, this book is definitely going for some change, you know. So that's definitely interesting, man. Real quick, so what I'm also gonna do is hop on over to my other favorite site, E Collector Comics, man. And let me see. Oh, and real quick, I forgot to say the last thing Chris said. He said that could rather easily put one today in the 100K plus zone. And don't forget the secret rare floor price for X-Men #4 on VV was 2,600 back in January 2022. Though that book holds a lot of key FAs like Scarlet Witch and Toad, with also the last 9.8 selling in 2012 for 26K. So would likely be a big deal sale if happened today. Totally agree with that, man. I have to totally agree with that. So here we go. We're on Key Collector Comics. You can see here this is considered a key fact, first appearance of the Vanisher, a teleporter. Like I said, man, I don't know how much damage you could do being a teleporter, you know what I'm saying? But definitely a nuisance. But you know, and the key fact is the second team appearance of the X-Men, second appearance of Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Iceman, Professor X, Angel, and Beast, man, the original crew. And this was published back in November of 1963. Always like to get those little details. All right, so I'm gonna scroll down here, let you guys see the synopsis. If it was a little shorter, I would read it, but it's a little lengthy. And I do want to make these live streams as short as possible. We got a giveaway to get to and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys be able to pause the video and read that if you wanted further information on X-Men #2. But what else I'm going to do is, you know what I got, you know what I like to do, guys. I like to go to eBay, see what people are looking for right now for the book in a slab, man. So here we are checking it out. You can see off the bat in a 5.0, someone's looking for 1,330. Okay. Uncanny X-Men #2 in a 4.0, 1,600. That makes no sense. But all right. Damn, you know this book is tore up. This thing is a 0.5. Just seeing that in a label looks weird, bro. Like that looks great. A 0.5. That means you brought this book home and your dog literally ate it, like your homework. This is what they used to tell teachers back in 1963. My dog ate it. Oh yeah, he got stamps on it. There's a stamp going on. This is probably re-stapled or something. Because the original staples, like the original staple, you barely even see it down here, and that's how it kind of should look. So this looks restapled. Yeah, a lot of wear and tear, big crease right there. Yeah, I mean, damn. I don't think I've ever seen a book get a 0.5. Honestly, like, I don't even know, like, oh, damn. He got a coffee stain. He got, oh, not even a coffee stain. That's a rip. I think that's a rip. No, that's the stain, actually. You see it runs over into the black. But down here, that might be a rip. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this is how you get a 0.5 on comic book right here. If you ever wanted to make that happen, that's how you do it. I thought I was sharing my screen because it like opens up to another one, but apparently it wasn't. But sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that book is totally destroyed. That 0.5. So anyway, what screen do I want to be on next? Let me think. I'm gonna chill right here, man, because the question still is, man, am I stacking or slacking on Uncanny X-Men #2? Which is an awesome question, right? And that's why we're here, right? We got to figure this out, man. Are we stacking on the drop? That's the first way I got to dissect it, right? All right. So we got, matter of fact, I'm going to go back to the VV page, to the VV drop page. I need to look at this one more time here. Matter of fact, we'll go to this drop page, right? So here, we've got it in real time. This is happening in 1 day and 13 hours from now. 10 gems a pop. You guys know what I usually say, man. If I could justify liking 3 or more covers, I'm usually all in on a drop. I honestly think on these blog pages, they should put more information here. Just like they have on the blog page. You might as well. Like, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Total editions is 5,000. First question is this going to sell out at 10 gems a pop? Will we all spend $50,000 or a little less on X-Men number 2 that day? I don't know. And I don't think so. My gut is saying no. Then again, it's X-Men number 2. Like, this is X-Men number 2. Like, what do you do with that? That's X-Men number 2. How do you not? So, you know, I almost feel a moral obligation to go for this book my damn self because it's X-Men number 2. At the same time, it's not X-Men number 1, right? So there's that. It's X-Men number 2, but it's the Vanisher, right? It's not like Spider-Man, 2 or 3 where you're still getting, all of these relevant villains. The villains from Spider-Man are still around to today, you know what I'm saying? The Vanisher, not so much. So I'm trying to weigh all of that into consideration, as far as eye appeal and like for continuity in my collection and all of that. Definitely gonna have X-Men number 2. But the question is, am I stacking it, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm invested in over 900 comics on this app, man. Some for my own personal pleasure and because I love collecting them, and some I have collected because I know other people like them, and I don't mind buying things I don't like that I know other people like. Because when it comes time to buying something I do want and I may not have gems on hand, that's when I'm going to lean on my collection and say, well, what in here don't I mind selling right now? You know what I'm saying? What don't I mind parting ways with? The first thing I'm going to look at is the things that I bought that I had no attachment to, but I know other people like. So, that's all part of it. But I just don't know after this drop happens, 15, 20 minutes later, what the market's going to look like for these. I don't know. I don't expect the common and, to be above retail. I don't expect that, especially when they're not selling out right away. So I don't know, if you skip the drop, how many gems are you really saving on the common? The other aspect is, I feel like even at 5,000 mints, right? This secret rare, this ultra rare, maybe not the rare, definitely these two. I think people are gonna want a pretty penny to where these might be out of my range. You know what I mean? So from that perspective, I might be playing the drop a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Even at 10 gems on pop, I might do that. Because again, I'm not a fan of the uncommon this go around for some reason. I'm not. But I definitely don't mind hitting that common. And I think that it's only going to go for a little bit less than retail, to where I won't feel like, oh man, I could have held my 10 or 20 gems and just did whatever. Because the reality is, I think the rare and the ultra rare are going to be out of reach, as far as if, let's say, you only had 20 gems and you don't go for the drop. I don't think this is one of those drops where you could just go get an ultra rare for 20. I don't think so. It may be, you know what I'm saying? It's possible though, but I don't know. And being that I don't know, I don't want to play the drop that way personally. So at the end of the day, your man Dr. Strange is going to be stacking on X-Men number 2, not only on the drop, man, but I feel like the aftermarket is where I really am going to make my mark on this book if I can, depending on what they're going for. I think that's where I would really like to stack this book. But, I personally just want to stack it just because it's X-Men number 2. As a collector, I always try to collect like the first 10 or 12 or whatever the first like initial run is before it starts getting into like another phase or another season, as they kind of say. So this is definitely, part of my X-Men collection that I have to keep going, man. I got number 4, I got number 1. Let's get number 2 popping. You know what I'm saying? Why not? So, like I said, man, he got 2 signed in the house. He said, "I'll buy 5, man." We twisting his arm, we got him. He just casually buy 5, you know what I'm saying? He got 50 gems loaded up. He's ready to go, man. So I appreciate all 8 of you guys coming through, chilling out for this episode, but we're not leaving yet. We're not done. We're not done. We're not done. What I got to do, right, is I got to pick the winner. I got to pick the winner of the VV giveaway on the last video for Stackin and Slackin. If you haven't entered, you have a couple. It was a live stream just like this one. So the comment picker tells me to copy the URL. Let's see how many. Oh man, it's only 10 comments. Only 10 comments, and less than that technically, because half of them are replies from me. I'm very active in my comments section. So shout out to Emily, Hobie, Chris Severs is in the house. My man King Marvel, and Megan Jesus and Hippie. You know what I'm saying? So some of you guys that are in the current comments, I don't see you in the giveaway, man. And I wish you guys were in the giveaway. You do still have a couple minutes to get in the giveaway. I'm gonna refresh this page. It is currently 11:42 Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. How about I give everybody till 11:44 angelic number, right? 11:44. I'm gonna hit the refresh. I'm gonna copy this and put it into YouTube picker, man. Random joint. See who wins, man. So let me just check in on the chat real quick. Make sure I didn't miss any more comments. I think I'm caught all up, which is awesome, man. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to get this book, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was in my BB verse, setting up my little comic display, and I laid out all the X-Men early covers. You know what I'm saying? What's interesting is all of them are all white. They're all white covers, and that's what kind of threw me off when I saw this cover, because nothing really in real life ever made me say, "Hey, look up and see what X-Men number 2 looks like." But it's gonna look funny in my lineup now because it's the only cover that's like, boom, this bright red on it. I don't think we have 3 yet technically, so I don't know what that book looks like. But yeah, it's gonna throw my continuity off. It's gonna throw it off a little bit in my showroom. So I don't know how I feel about it. But in any event, I feel like, it's time. It is time. I'm gonna refresh this page. Going to mute. Try to, if you have for it. Yeah, it goes crazy. Go to mute there. And recheck. Yep. So we got 5 people in. That's going to be what it is. You guys don't want to enter that one because you're like, yo, time's running out. It's all good, man. Because on this current video you're watching right now, you can go into the regular comment section and let me know which one out of those 5 X-Men 2 covers is your favorite. You'll be entered to enter into this giveaway going on in this video right now, man. Sponsored by VV Digital Collectibles, man. So we're gonna share this tab instead. Yeah, fine. I gotta get my live streaming up, man. I gotta get my live streaming game up. So I forgot you could kind of just go to pages in the background, just click a button and be like, switch to this page. Boom, boom, boom. So that's kind of dope, man. Shout out StreamYard for making that easy. Okay, so we're here, and we're gonna see who wins. We got 7 loaded comments. I don't know if anyone else commented after that, but we got 7 of y'all in there. Good luck. Let's get it. And the winner is King Marvel. Oh boy, King Marvel, man. He got lucky. He said, let's go. Thank you for the giveaway. Great video as always. We'll definitely buy some of these covers in the market too. And good luck everyone with the new giveaway, man. And this is the new giveaway. And King Marvel, you just won it, bro. So there you go, man. He is the winner. Shout out to him. So there you have that, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy, 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 man. So there it is, man. You know, I wish I had more entries. You know what I'm saying? I tried to leave that video open for over a week. I did Daredevil number 7 and 227 and 11. I mean, I think 7 days to the day, last Sunday. You know, went on every platform I could, every space I've been in on X, told people to enter. I was on a space earlier today. Webby Sundays, you know, Webby weekends, B. Simulcast here on YouTube. You know, I'm telling people enter, enter, enter. So it's, I don't know. What else can I do, man? I'd like to increase the odds. I'd like more people to have a chance to win, man. You know, but what is good is it seems like I get different people on each video. So like the one before this, I don't think O'Malley commented, certain people commented on that one that I didn't see in the Daredevil one. But my goal was to not do the drawing until there was at least 10 people in, or I made it a full 7 days, or until the next Stackin and Slackin. And the 7 days in the Stackin and Slackin lined up together, but I had plenty of opportunities to run this a lot sooner because I've been live streaming and stuff, but just chose not to, man. I wanted really to get more entries into that. So hopefully this video, you guys leave comments, participate, and into the win, man. Into the win. You know, so there you have that, man. But gonna be stacking on X-Men number 2, you know. And I wish you guys good luck, man. Hit that secret rare if you can, man. Let me know if you do. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, man. For now, your man Dr. Strange, All Things Strange, is out.